So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to make the challenge. Here comes another cross. Rui Costa puts his foot on the gas. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this. David Villa. Shot a goal! And he's done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is out of play. And they've got rid. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Roberto Carlos is behind this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Roberto Carlos, he's tried one! Cleared away. And this is Hullet. Odegaard. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's lofted through here. Here comes the cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Villa clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that has left him in a heap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that is expertly dealt with. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. A probing pass. Now it goes for a shot! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ribery. And he cuts out the supply. It's Rui Costa. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gnabry. It's a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Odegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for a runner. Somewhat off target. Pele. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
It's a searching pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. In with the challenge. Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Odo. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Villa.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now he's got space here. That's a decent clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ribery picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele. Pull it. Tries to pass it through. That's been drilled forward. Lahm.
The attendance
Lahm,
for this match was
there he goes, motoring forward.
29,950.
Lahm, diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Ibrahimovic instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Otto makes the interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it out wide. And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Cannavaro. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, the movement is slick. Oh no, this does not look good. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is ended up in no man's land. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ronaldinho. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then.
Ødegaard. Coming on the field.
Oh, what a climb!
De Bruyne.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Serge Gnabry. Coming on to replace him is number 53.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Eto is wide and looking to get onto this. Rijkaard. Odo. Ball's gone out of play.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Odo. That's at the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
He's got full. Lougy1's, and he lines up a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rui Costa does well to get it back. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Finds himself... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Rijkaard passes short and sharp, and the finish! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's Van Basten. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nicely worked. Face-to-face with the keeper. And a chance! He scored! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was...
Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And it's Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Adams calmly anticipates. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adams. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Torres getting this one clear. Thuram. This might spell danger. Caceres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. Lougy1's. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Gullit. Yilmaz. Ronaldinho. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they can counter here. Gullit goes steaming forward. Pressing high and with purpose. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he latch on to this? That is good strength. Rijkaard tries to pass it through, and this is Pele. Raul. Costa Curta. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rui Costa looking for the run, and this is Pele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Maldini. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saliba did well to stay calm there. Ljungberg.
Has been indicated.
Ljungberg! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide.
That was lovely, that.
Cannavaro does well. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Is now on sale in the
Well, it's been a
stadium.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ljungberg. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa. Gullit. And it's Gullit. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played through into space. Played into space out wide. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
For this match was 28,997.
Torres receives it in a good position here. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Floated through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rui Costa. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ljungberg. Taken back almost at once. Driving on and making good progress. Raul. Now Costa Curta. Maldini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Oh, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Field, number 23, Raul. Coming on the field is number 11, Ødegaard.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pelé. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Schneider. Oh, that's clever. And Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ødegaard. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Fernando Torres.
Saliba.
Number 22,
Yilmaz gets it away.
Schneider. Coming on the field, number 27,
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's made it Ødegaard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bernardo Silva. I think we're just about done here. Hullet has created one goal already.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Mbappe, Messi, an uncompromising challenge. Searching passes played there. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Rui Costa plays it short. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised.
And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Threads one in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career.
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Diogo Dalot. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Diogo Dalot has it out wide and in space.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's come loose! Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Good effort from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Nedved. Oh, no joy this time. Raul. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. He's having a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kukçu. And he's there to make the challenge. Pull it. Romario.
Sparta Rotterdam.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from...
He's given it away. He gets big. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's played it long. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kukçu. Now Van der Ven, looking for the run. Gnabry picks it up out wide. Deep cross. And this is Torres. Torres is flagged offside. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kukçu. Nicely spread. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do have a chance today,
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, that is very close.
Gerrard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Romario. Pullet has it in a wide position. Romario. Bayer claims comfortably. Raul. Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Gnabry. And this is Torres. He's had it taken off him. Nedved. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And it's Gerrard. Oh, they can... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Sparta Rotterdam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they win it back again. Davids! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Just eases him off the ball. Looks to the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Might be danger here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front... And Romario! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things starting to look very comfortable. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Number 15.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, chance, surely! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, Kachu! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Diogo Dalot herring after the ball here.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yilmaz, Saliba, challenge just a bit on the firm side. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And
Your
a quick
reflections then,
reminder
Jim.
today, everybody,
Well, Peter,
to make
I
sure
really
to put
couldn't
any
see
litter
what this
in the
team
bins
was trying to
provided.
achieve,
Thank you
whether
for
it's
your
the manager's
cooperation.
message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.